Hello and welcome to Start Select Steven. I am Steven Reyes and today we will be taking a look at Little Nightmares 3. Little Nightmares 3 is a puzzle platform horror adventure game developed by Supermassive Games and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. As the previous two games, this game is definitely terrifying and creepy, just really creepy. And the game isn't just creepy. As always, there is an underlying theme that this game definitely explores, the themes of loneliness, trauma, and the power of imagination. And in this game, they're definitely really creative on how they implement that there are, of course, the unique puzzles that you have to figure out. Sometimes you have to use brute force, other times you have to time stuff right just to get around. And of course, it requires a lot of sneaking around. And for somebody like me who definitely likes to kind of tank through games, I had to definitely restrain myself to make sure that I was quiet and sneaky to get past certain areas. That in regards to the imagination aspect, the visualization that they give of these creepy characters definitely is inspiring as to how they depicted the perspective of this child's feelings of what they're going through in the real world. And definitely the puzzle aspect to it was challenging, that there are times where you actually have to kind of bend reality to be able to get from point A to point B, that there is always extra things that you have to do, and essentially really focusing on the imagination portion of the game to get to the end. Now, of course, with these games, there isn't always a clear story, that they're just kind of using the game as a medium to kind of show the emotions that the game is inspired by. And you can definitely feel the loneliness and trauma that this character was feeling and the imagination that they used to escape it. That I enjoyed this game. Now, to me, it didn't feel as strong as the first two games. As to why that happened, I don't know, but it was still an enjoyable game to play. That the challenges for the puzzles at times were repetitive, but still enjoyable and fun. That there is the ability to play with friends, but that is restricted to online. And yes, there is a way to play with friends where you can kind of share gameplay with them without them having to have their own copy. But to me, I always am critical when there's co-op but no couch co-op, because yes, these days a lot of times using the playing online has been a great asset, whether it's because you can't go visit somebody or because they live too far away. But for the times where somebody lives in the same house, it would be nice to be able to have co-op. So for a game that was strongly designed for co-op, I think that was a big miss on their part to not have the couch co-op. And it definitely seemed like this one wasn't given the time and love that the first two were. That being said, it still was a fun game and something to experience. I still would recommend it. I do give it a 7 out of 10, and we'll say if you're a Little Nightmares fan, go ahead and play it. I just want to say thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more upcoming games and reviews.